Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful and simple mesh bag. It is one-day project and perfect for the summer. The size is really easily adjustable and I think everyone can make it. So yeah, let's get started. I'm using loops and threads, 100% cotton yarn. It is medium weight and I'm also using 5mm hook, scissors, and you need darning needle. You can use whatever yarn with this project, but I think cotton is the best for bags since it doesn't stretch too much. But yeah, let's get started. Let's start by making a slip knot. You can decide whatever size you want. Only thing it needs to be is that the stitch count is even. So I'm going to chain 28, but you can make it longer, you can make it shorter, you can decide whatever size you want. Here's my chain 28, and first round we're gonna do double crochet round, so it is like a bottom of the bag. And start by making a double crochet into the third chain from your loop. So 1, 2, 3, make a double crochet and make a double crochet all the way until you get to the end here. Just each chain make 1 double crochet. So I got to the end here and have 26 double crochets here. So turn your work upside down, and now we're gonna crochet 26 double crochets back here to the beginning, and you just mirror all the stitches. So the first stitch goes into the corner here, make a double crochet here, next one you can see we have kind of like a crisscross here, and you make double crochets under the crisscross and crochet it until you get back to the beginning. You get to the end here, you have 52 stitches now, and you're going to slip stitch into the first stitch you have here, like that, and chain 4. And now we're gonna make them mesh rounds. So the second round you're gonna do is this counts as a stitch, and we're gonna skip the stitch here, and into this stitch make a double crochet, chain 1, skip, and next one make a double crochet, skip, double crochet, chain 1, skip, double crochet, and do that all around here until you get back to the end. That's what you have to do. Chain 1, skip, double crochet, chain 1, skip, double crochet. You get to the last stitch, you're gonna skip stitch, you're gonna skip this slip stitch, and you're gonna slip stitch into the third chain. 1, 2, 3. So make a slip stitch into the chain here and chain 4. This was our round 2, and let's start with the round 3. You made the chain 4. You're gonna make a double crochet into the double crochet stitch here, chain 1, and you're gonna make double crochets into each of the double crochet stitches, and between each double crochet you're making a chain 1. That's it. So at the end here you're gonna slip stitch into the third stitch. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And this was your round 3, and now you're gonna continue as you did past last round. So chain 4, and you're gonna make double crochets into the double crochet stitches, and between each stitch make a single crochet, and I'm going to make total of 12 rows of the mesh stitch. So I'm gonna do 10 more rounds, and I'll meet you back when I'm done with this. So this is how it's looking. Yeah, let's get going. I'm finishing up my 12th round of the mesh stitch, and slip stitch into the third chain. 1, 2, 3. And this is what we have right now. Again, you can change the length of your bag, but for me 12 rounds of mesh stitch is perfect. And now cut your yarn and pull it through, and your bag is ready. Let's make the strap now. I just hit the end here so it's easier for me to show you, but we're gonna strap it here. I'm not measuring, I'm just trying to get the square on the sides. You can, if you have stitch markers, you can use them, but I'm gonna take my yarn and tie it onto the middle square on the sides what we have here, both sides. Like that. This is where I marked my strap to come through. Now take your yarn and tie a knot into the where is your marker, and now pull up a loop and chain the length you want your straps to be. I'm going to chain 100 first, and then I'm gonna try it on to see how it fits. But yeah, I am going to chain 100 for now. I chain 100 and try to keep the chain, try to not to get it twisted. And take the other square where you made the stitch marker and slip stitch into that square, just like that. And I'm gonna measure it to see if I had to make more chains or no. So I have chain 100 here, and I'm just going to measure how far down I want it to be, and I want to be also able to put it around my cross like that. So I think I may have to chain 10 more because it's not that comfortable. I want it to be more loose, because here I chained 95. It sticks to up high, so I think I'll chain 10 more, and then I'm gonna show you how I'm making it into the strap. So yeah, let's do that. So I ended up chaining 15 more, so total of 115 stitches. I made a slip stitch here, so you can chain one, and as you can see the stitch markers here, and now we're gonna go into the space here and make a slip stitch in there like that. Now turn your work and we are going to double crochet all those stitches back just into each chain. Make a double crochet, just like that, just one side. Make the double crochets until you get the end here, and then I'm going to show you what we're gonna do next. So I'm at the end of the strap here. Make a slip stitch into the space this side and cut the yarn and pull the yarn through. This is the one part of our strap. I'm gonna make the second part because this is like folded together to create this sturdier strap. So now here, this is the middle square, and fasten your yarn into the next square here. Make a knot, pull up a loop, and now we are going to double crochet all the way back to the other side. Just mirror all the 115 stitches or however many stitches chain you made, and I'll meet you back when I've reached the other end. But yeah, this is how it should look right now. When you're at the end here, just make and slip stitch into the space here. You can leave your strap like that. I think it's pretty if you want the wider strap, but I like when it's thinner. I like when it's that kind of strap, so it is up to you. If you want to leave it like that, just cut the yarn and your bag is ready. But I'm going to do one more last step to get the smaller and rounder strap, and it makes it even like less, it doesn't stretch as much. So I'll do one more step with the strap. Again, you don't have to do it, but it's just what I prefer. So make a slip stitch, next 3 stitches up, 2, 3, and now fold your strap fold your strap into the middle, and 1, 2 and third stitch, pull the loop through it. Just the beginning will stay a little open. And now I'm going to slip stitch all the way back to the beginning. Again, you don't have to do this step, but I like the look of this strap and the feel of it, so that's why I'm doing it. But yeah, when you're done with this, then your bag is ready. When you get to the end after this, then leave the 3 stitches like you did at the other side. Leave them untouched. Now you can cut your yarn and your bag is ready. So you can kind of like stretch it a little bit, make it more even, and just hide your ends and you can wear it. For the fringes, you need some wooden beads, and you have to cut the longer yarn, and the fringes length you can get when you take this piece of yarn, fold it into half, and again fold it into half, and this will be the size what it's going to be. You can make it even thicker. I'm gonna use this because I think it looks better if I have thinner, but you can use like 3 strands together and make thicker fringe like that, whatever you like. So, but I'm going to use the 1 piece of fringe. My string length is 22 inches, and when I fold it in half twice, then it measures about 5.5 inches. But fold it in half and fold it in half again, but hold it into the middle here, and I'm going to add the fringe on the top of the row here. So I'm gonna go in down here and put the middle part on your hook and pull it through the space here. You want to make sure these ends are even. Now just put these pieces through the hole here, and we want this middle part to stay on top of here. If you go the other way, then this would stay on the other side. So this is it. That's how easy it was to make the fringe. So let's do one more. Make it into half and make it into half again, and find the middle point. Go into the stitch from the bottom here, put it through the middle part and pull it through. Now use your fingers and pull this upper part through it, and you can tighten it up here. You can kind of move it around. This is how it is, and I have one more to do, so pull it through, and you can tighten these pieces really easily like that. And now I'm gonna put the beads on. I'm putting beads on the 2 strands this is one of the pieces what I'm using to put the beads on, so put it through the darning needle, take your bead and put it through. And right now these side pieces are a little shorter than the middle ones, so when I'm going to make a knot, I'm gonna use this one here. So first you can push the bead up and make a knot, just a regular knot, but don't pull it tightly yet, like that. And now you can kind of measure where the knot has to be, so you can move it, put the bead down, and if it matches, then you can tighten the knot like that. And that's the first bead. Next one, you can decide the length of the beads and stuff, just whatever you like, but pull it through the darning needle here, take your bead, and the next bead is a little longer, so again you can push the bead up so it's easier to make a knot. Make a loose knot, and you can measure, just move the knot around so you can see when it's a little bit longer, then you can tighten your knot here. And now add all the beads you would like, and your bag is ready. When you're done with the beads, then you got the ends. It makes it look prettier. Just cut all the ends. Like that. And your bag is ready. It was really simple and fast project. I think those beads and fringes make this bag so much more fun and prettier. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. See you in the next video. Bye.